text you, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yes, people, what you telling me back again with another one? Footy talk. Lewis, what you telling me, bro?
Yo, bro. It's all good, man. Hope you're doing well. Still in the celebratory mood and all of that. Day 16 of the 1,461 day reign, all of that. And yeah, we're just waiting for Jarrell Hatto to get confirmed. The Here We Go should be done today, tomorrow, sometime relatively soon. And then hopefully Javi Simmons pulls up a couple of days after that. I think that one's going to take a bit longer to materialize, because I think Leipzig are still trying to add the sell-on clause into that as well, which is complicating things. But Hatto should be done today. I'm literally just waiting for the Here We Go. Most of the news is looking positive with Chelsea. It's just the same old Garnacho news.
Yeah,
it's just there every week.
Is the reality starting to set in for you now that he could end up at Chelsea?
I won't front. Yeah. I've started to come to terms with that. I said it on my stream last week. I figured out what we're actually trying to do with this, and it makes me sick, but I get what they're trying to do as well. And it's literally just bring him in as cheap as possible because he has some sort of resale value in a year or two's time. I don't like it. I'm not with it. I'm not going to turn around and be like, oh, if the club's with it, I'm backing it. I just know what they're doing. They see an opportunity to take him on loan or to take him on a very cheap fee of like 20, 25 million. And because he's 20 years old, he could get better and they could end up selling him for more in a year or two's time and literally just get double their money back. I hate it, but it's just
but you know
literally
the model now, so you've accepted it, kind of thing.
Yeah. Because like these rumors have been there for 7 months now, and it's been the same thing. Monitoring, watching, monitoring, all of that. Clearly, there's more to it. So it's
There
like
has to be. There has to be. And it kind of looks like he's your Mudryk replacement then.
yeah, it's literally just competition. They want him as competition as at left wing. They want to bring him in after Xavi Simons has been sorted. There's been so many different sources in the last few days saying that Chelsea are looking at both Xavi Simons and Garnacho. Cool.
Right.
Yeah, get the hint now because everybody else is saying it. We just want to go get both of them. We think Garnacho could be available on something cheap, and if he's shit, we can sell him for 30 or maybe even the same money that we got him for, and it would still register as book value.
Oh, Chelsea will find a way to make a profit. There's no messing about there.
And I don't like it because I still think this brother's going to cause problems in the dressing room. He's not going to start for us, and he was complaining at United when he wasn't getting minutes there. Why would things change here? So I just don't see where any positivity comes from this, except he could get better, which just feels like copium, and just you could get your money back for him or a little bit more in a year or two's time.
Right.
And it stinks. It fucking stinks. But here's hoping they get a bit of sense and go in for Malik Fofana or something later on in the window instead, because I don't know why it has to be Garnacho. I really don't. Like, Leon should still be trying to sell Fofana on the cheap. He comes with less baggage and he's a better player. Just go in for him. Go in for him. You could have sorted that out now. And then we don't even have to think about Garnacho anymore. But clearly someone in the back room has made their decision now. And they've decided that it's going to be Garnacho and it's going to be something late in the window. So we're going to have another few more weeks of this BS of us just watching him. And then we're going to see if we can take him on loan or just drop a 20 million bid. It stinks.
Yeah, it's a weird signing, man. Like, I'll be honest, I understand the mechanics of the signing from a business point of view, but even this comment, bruv, even from like a culture standpoint, when you look at the Gittins and the Xavi, like, these man just fit into the dressing room. Like, the Garnacho thing's weird because he plays for my club. I know what kind of, like, we know his personality. Like, it's weird.
He's going to be with the Spanish-speaking brothers. He'll be like with Enzo and Jackson and everything.
Yeah, but that's weird. It doesn't, because he's young, innit? So he's one of the young guys. And when I guess Enzo is young, innit? But when I look at Enzo, I don't see him as, you get me, as part of the young G's, but I guess he kind of is. You know them. It's weird, isn't it? Like, Cucurella's young as well, but he looks like an old man. You know some of these footballers, bro, they're like 23, 24, but they got bare experience and they're kind of like the old guys. You know them. They're young. Like, it's one of them. It's a weird one, bro. Like, he just, all the young G's at Chelsea seem like they're mad cool. Like, do you know what I mean? And they just don't seem like, it just doesn't seem.
And then you just drop Garnacho in the middle of that.
27's young, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And
don't forget, we got to deal with his brother as well.
Yeah.
And like all the BS that comes from him. He still hasn't even tried to apologize for trying to call out Cole Palmer last season. It's all about he ain't getting 10 goals without penalties, and then he had to delete his tweet. Man was doing I say no when someone was talking about Garnacho to Chelsea, and it's like, oh, do you now? Do you? I say no too, you know? I say no too. Don't come to my club, man.
Culturally, I just think it's a weird one. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's a great fit for Chelsea culturally, but again, Chelsea are a business, innit? Like, that your owners are showing that. And one thing about your owners, if I was a Chelsea fan, the reason why I wouldn't be worried about this, is because Chelsea have shown, that if it's not working out, they don't hesitate to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
They don't hesitate.
And like, ultimately, I still think we could get our money back with him. So I get why they're doing it. I just still don't agree with it. because I think you could still do that with other young players who could probably offer more to us than Garnacho.
Right.
And with them offering more to us, they'd be able to get sold for more too if they still weren't at the right level. Garnacho, I think, yeah, you could get resale value with him. I won't knock the fact that he can get better because he is 20 years old. That can happen. But I'm not going to put money on it. I'm not just going to believe in it. If he joins Chelsea, I'll give him a chance, just like I give everybody else a chance and they walk through the door. But I'm not going to believe he can do anything for me. I just think it's going to be a dead cause.
Yeah,
And it's going to be up to him to change it.
You have to give everyone a clean slate when they step into the club, innit? But you can still be keeping half an eye on certain things, innit? And it's going to be one of them ones where I can't see him being at Chelsea long term. However, I can understand the short-term thinking behind bringing him in. I think within 2 years, he'll be gone.
Same.
Yeah, that's
we'll end up going somewhere else and we get our P's back.
You get sold to Atletico or something like that. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. As long as the rest of the team is still doing what we should be doing at that
look
point.
what you done with Felix. You flipped him in 6 months.
And like, this is it. We flipped how many players? Like, we're looking at the likes of Noni that we've just flipped as well. Nicholas Jackson, we're hearing rumors of a 65 million valuation from Newcastle. We got him for 30 million. Clearly, like, they know what they're doing in terms of
Newcastle was a good that's actually a good move for him. And that's actually a good move for him, Newcastle.
Yeah, like that's where it looks like he could be going right now. And if they're bidding 65 million, we can definitely do business. Like, that's more than double what we got for him. So from the Chelsea point of view, that's a mad profit. Now, if you want to do that with Garnacho, I actually can't tell them no because it's worked. It's been working. Just I beg he don't cause any problems in my dressing room, and he don't have to start too many games, and he won't. So just as long as he ain't making any big deals about it, fine. But I'm just not with it. Just get me Hato and Simmons and like sort out everywhere else in the window, and then I can I'll firm Garnacho coming in. That'll just be like the only L from it all. But just get Hato sorted and get Simmons sorted. Because I've started to deep. I think Hato might be our long-term left back. Because next season, Cucurella's got 2 years left on his deal. End of next season. And I'm thinking maybe that might be where we try to cash in. Cucurella might want to go back to Spain as well. He's been talking about wanting to go back to Spain before retirement. That might be the time where he decides to go back.
Makes
I
sense.
think with Hato, at 19 years of age, when the amount of experience he had, he's not coming in as just competition. You're going to come in with an idea to be a starter for us.
Right.
So I think the idea is for now your competition. Next season, you're starting. Cucurella potentially leaving, and then we end up getting another left back in his depth.
I think
that's going to be the plan for the rest of the window.
That's interesting, but I'm sure it's reassuring after Chelsea obviously won the competition to see them still back out in the market and still trying to strengthen. That's one thing about them. They're not resting on their laurels, which is what you want, innit? I guess.
Yeah, no complaints here. Like, even with the Garnacho move, I'm not with it, but because of everything else that's happened over this summer and over this year, fine. Like, you can do it if you really want to do it, but you can live or die by however this decision impacts us. But everything else has been really good. I'd just like to see us still go in for a goalkeeper before the end of the window. I don't think we're going to get Mignon again, as much as I would like us to. Chevalier is sadly going to PSG. Donnarumma we're not getting, and to be honest, we shouldn't get, because that's just final form Sanchez. You might as well just keep him at that point.
Bro, listen, keep an eye on Donnarumma to Man United, you know, because I swear down, bro, that's the noise, bro. That's the noise. That's what man's kind of been hearing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying in France. And bro, it's mad. I never saw that as an option, but that's kind of what they're saying in France. Do you know what I'm saying?
I heard United, City, Saudi clubs, Chelsea, and there was another team. I can't remember for the life of me. But yeah, I've heard a few clubs like linked with him. I didn't know there was a bit more to it with United.
Yeah,
obviously you have to do it.
Yeah, bro. One of my guys, innit? One of my best friends, innit? He cousins in France, bro. You know what I mean? Works for L'Equipe, innit? And he's saying that Like there's some real truth in those rumors. Like it could happen.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like literally. Because bruv, like man posted in the group chat this morning and scrolled up and he said it like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, nah, bruv. But it could actually there could be legs in it after all, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't
Well, we
lie.
won't go in for him.
If we end up getting Donnarumma, yeah, after finishing 15th, we cooked, bruv. I'll be honest. I couldn't see it, bro. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't see it, bro. But oh, bro, like I'll
I
just be
could
so
kind
happy.
of. When I look at the options around it,
Yeah.
unless Ederson goes to Galatasaray, I don't see City being involved.
He's not a Pep goalkeeper anyway. His feet aren't good enough.
Then that's not going to happen. Same energy with Chelsea and the wages, so it wouldn't work with us. I don't think he's going Saudi at this point in his career, so that's not happening.
Yeah.
It only really leaves you.
Yeah, but bro, I couldn't see it, bro. Like initially when he said, that United are in for him, I was like, no way. Because one, I didn't think that he was leaving, and nobody did. It's only like recently PSG had just announced that they signed a goalkeeper, and now all of a sudden it's becoming real that he's leaving. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, they've already signed a replacement, but I was told this 2 weeks ago. Do you know what I'm saying? And there was no replacement signed, and I didn't see a reason why he would leave there. So now it's becoming real that he's definitely leaving because they've already signed his replacement. It's like maybe he is coming to United, and if he's not coming to United, then he's definitely leaving. So that means United have to be in the conversation. They have to be if they really want a goalkeeper. United are definitely in the convo. Whether he ends up in Manchester or not is a different ballgame, but they're in the conversation.
Yeah, exactly. It's just about whether you guys pay the same money, or if you give him around 250k a week, because I think he might be looking for a little bit more too.
Yeah, but bro, the number one shirt's there, bro. It's there. We don't even need to get rid of Onana to give him the number one shirt and a little bit of money. Do you know what I'm saying? Like United will pay him the wages, bro. It's Donnarumma, bro. Like how much is he on now?
Right now he's on 210. I think he's looking for around 250.
Oh, euros. Yeah, bruv. So that, bruv, nah, we're not gonna give him that. I'll tell you that, bro. Cause we got Cunha and thingy. We got Cunha and Mbumo on like 150, 160s. He ain't getting 200k, but I guess it's euros. I don't know the exchange rate at the moment, but he's not getting more than 180 at Man United. He ain't. So
okay, then I'm not sure if it happens because he's already on like 200 something. I don't think he's gonna go down on his wages.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because man is saying he's declined, but at the end of the day, he made some massive saves, for them to win the Champions League. As much as man say 212.
Yeah,
we're not paying that. We might match it at best, and that would be about 180, wouldn't it? Like, he ain't getting more than that.
No, that's in pounds.
Oh, in pounds? Hey, fuck that. Nah, he's not getting that. We're not paying him 200k. We're not. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know who is though, unless he goes Saudi.
Well,
no one's paying him 200k. He's a goalie.
No shit, then.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
No one's paying him that. But people can say he's declined and stuff like that. But bro, you need to realize, that he was amazing in that Champions League campaign. There's multiple games that he had to be at his best to keep PSG ahead in games, bro. He had a very, very good Champions League campaign, bro. And I'm not a massive fan of Donnarumma anyway. Like, I think he's a good goalkeeper. His feet are bad though, innit? Like, not that I would not sign a goalkeeper because they've got bad feet, because I still think if we sign him and he comes to the Prem, he's one of the best goalkeepers in the Prem.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, straight away, he's a shot stopper. He's not a modern goalkeeper, and I'm okay with that. Do you know what I mean? Courtois is a bit similar. Courtois is an amazing shot stopper. He's not got amazing feet, but he's so good at everything else that you don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just one of them ones where I can't lie. If you're getting Donnarumma before the age of 30 years old, with all the experience he's got the stature, he's like 6'5". Like, after having Onana in goal, who says no, bro? No one can say no.
This is the thing. Like, I don't know where the things come off these declines either, because he hasn't necessarily declined. He's just been like the same type of keeper. If anything, that he's improved as a keeper while being the same type. He's not been great with the ball at his feet. There's a bit of a bozo gene in him, but in terms of shot stopping and cross claiming, he's brilliant. He's got much better at that.
Yeah.
It's just if you're trying to play out the back like we are, he still ain't the right goalkeeper for us because that's still not his game. So, like, a great shot stopper, but just still not the right goalkeeper for us specifically. But there ain't no decline.
No,
Like,
I don't agree with the decline thing.
What I've seen, I looked at him a lot worse before this campaign. Now I think of him as like, yeah, you're a great keeper. You just still can't play out the back. So you're still not
100%. I definitely gained a bit more respect for him this season, because I think it was last season he fucked up and he cost them in the, was it the semis or something like that? I think it was last season.
Maybe
he
I
fucked up
don't
on a couple
remember
back passes and that.
I don't remember the Dortmund games. I can't lie.
Yeah, but no, he's decent, guys. You see this Sesko thing? I think, and I don't know for certain, yeah, but I think a lot of it is coming from his people and not from us, bro. Because I've been told that Ollie Watkins is our number one target, bro. That's what I've been told, and it's not Benjamin Sesko. And also, Newcastle are probably more likely to pay the big money because they need to pay that money. You get what I'm saying? Because if they are going to lose Isak, then they need a marquee signing. They need something here to excite the fans. Ollie Watkins is not going to excite their fans here after losing Alexander Isak. So it's one of them things where I really don't think that we're in for Sesko as much as these men are saying, bro. I believe that it's more from his side because they're like, all right, cool. Newcastle are in for him. What United saying? You know them ones. I think the United thing is a Watkins thing, bro, personally. And if you think about Jason Wilcox, man is saying Vivel's driving it. He can drive whatever the fuck he wants, bro. He's not the director of football.
I could hear that it's his agent as well because his agent fumbled the Arsenal move.
That's it.
So now he has to get him a move sorted too, because last season he signed a contract with the idea of moving this summer. And now his agents just screwed that for him. Now he still has to go and get him that move.
I don't know the ins and outs of what happened with the Arsenal thing, but it looked like the Arsenal deal was done, then it wasn't. You know what I mean? So
apparently Sesko's agent was asking for way too much. And then I think Berta switched to Gyökeres. And then he tried like go back and say, no, we'll accept less. It's like, nope. We moved on with Gyökeres now. It's over.
Okay.
Like fumbled the move.
That's it. So I think that the Ollie Watkins thing, Man United, I think Man United signed Ollie Watkins, guys. 40 to 45 million for Ollie Watkins is great business. It's great business.
Yeah, it would be cheaper all round.
Yeah.
Much cheaper. Short term, and like Sesko isn't necessarily proven yet. It'll be more of a long-term project for you. Yeah. And I don't think you guys really have the time for that right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, like Watkins makes a lot more sense. Makes a lot more sense. It's easier to do too.
That's it.
Hell, they want Garnacho. Little PSR.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. Man, are saying Villa saying they don't want to sell. Bro, you always say that. You always say that, bro. You're not gonna say, yeah, we want to sell, yeah. How little do you want to give us? That's not how you do business. You say, oh, he's not for sale. Yeah, I mean, Isak wasn't for sale, apparently. But he's leaving.
Yeah, because you put the right bid in. That's it. Villa, of course, don't want to sell their main striker.
Yeah, Newcastle don't want to sell Isak, but if they see 130, 140 mil, they're going to take the money, though.
Exactly. Same thing with us. We're not trying to sell Jackson. You offer me 65 million. Big up.
Yeah.
Big up, Jackson. Off you go.
Then we can talk. And that's the reality.
That's the thing. With Watkins and his age, they're going to cash in. They'll cash in.
Of course. They're saying he's not for sale, but you know what I mean? He's turning 30 soon. You know what I mean? I think someone said in the chat in December he turned 30, yeah. And it's one of them things where, bro, this brother scored more than 15 Premier League goals for the last 4 seasons, bro. Run me that. 40, 45 million. You know what I mean? While we get our shit together.
Yeah, one game a week and all of that. That'll be great. That'd be a great move for you lot.
That's it, bro. Like even these things from Rob Dawson, he's confident Sesko would pick United over Newcastle. Well, of course, we'd be confident any player would pick us over Newcastle. Like that's not even. Is that news?
No, Newcastle been getting rejected everywhere.
Is that news?
They've had a horrible fucking window.
But this is what I'm trying to say. Like when people post things like that, yeah, it's like, bro, it's not even common sense. It's ridiculous. Like Man United think that a player would pick us over Newcastle. No fucking shit, bruv. No shit.
Such. Alright, cool.
So yeah, like it is what it is.
I was just checking through one of my sources, just another Garnacho link. Fucking dead. Apparently, we've been talking about talking with his representatives for weeks, which is great. Another update. Love to see it. There's the daily one for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, you man, smash up the likes, my guys. Big up everybody. Hopefully,
Man said read the article
Bro,
before
they're not
sending the
getting
news.
gone
Bruv,
at,
trust me. It's just like, bro, come on, bro. The man is saying fab video now, bro. The bottom line is, yeah.
Oh, great. Is he saying we're monitoring on that one now too? Great.
Probably. Do you know what I mean? Watkins 19 goals, 15 assists the season before last. That's what I'm saying, bro. For 40 to 45 million, bro. I'd pay up to 60 million for him, bro. I don't see the issue, bro. And I'll be the first to tell you, I don't think he's an absolute world beater, but Man United are not in for world beaters, bro. That's why if we fucked around and somehow, yeah, ended up getting Donnarumma, it's a big statement because we shouldn't be signing world class players here in the state that we're in right now. That's the reality. So if we could somehow tempt a world class goalkeeper to come to Old Trafford, yeah, when we're in the midst of the shit show that we're in the middle of, it's unreal. It's unreal.
Yeah, but you still got to be willing to give him his wages, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be the interesting thing, though. I don't see us paying the wages, bro. I think that could be the main stumbling block.
I don't know. I feel like if he wanted the United move like that, maybe you guys would be willing to, based off what he's done so far, and with how recently it's happened, because he'd have a case for it.
But he's a goalie, though. You know them ones. Like our highest paid players now are attackers, and it's like I think we could pay the money, but because we're not in Europe as well, you know what I'm saying? I think at most maybe he could get the 200 and something, but it'll be minus the 25% because we're not in Europe. You know them ones. So you might have to take the pay cut like everyone else. That's the only thing that I could potentially see.
That I could hear that, yeah. But that would depend if he's just willing to take it.
Yeah.
But I could see that. That could be a compromise that suits everybody.
I think he could take the pay cut for the simple fact, yeah, that he's played Champions League and he's been playing football for so long. It's not a money thing for him anyway at this point. Do you know what I mean? He's been playing since 16 years old. So it could just be a thing where it's just a project thing.
Maybe.
Sometimes you just need a fresh start. And that's it.
He did go around with the Donnarumma tag and everything. So I don't know. Maybe though.
It'll be interesting. You know,
but that was more just salty Milan fans.
Potentially. Do you know what I'm saying? So it will be it'll be interesting. I said Eddie Howe and Isak. He's still our player. He's contacted us. I'd love to believe all the possibilities are still available. We've received no offer. My wish is that he stays. Bro, I hear it. But you man look cooked. I can't lie.
Yeah,
man
no.
look cooked.
That of course will be their wish, but that's your wish ain't gonna get granted.
That's it.
No job. Liverpool are moving nuts this window, and they are gonna come in for him. He wants to leave. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? Man said, what's that? Just said, if they get Isak, just end the season now. But I don't think so. It's not that. Do you know what I'm saying? I think people are overreacting with that. You know what I'm saying? I think people are overreacting with that stuff, man. I think that
just being scared shitless of Liverpool. I've noticed that, man. Everyone's so scared of them, they don't even want to mention their name anymore.
But it's like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, we've seen, yeah, Manchester City have better teams than this Liverpool team, bro. Like, we've seen it. and no one
Yep.
was like, "Oh, fucking end the season now." Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not that. Like, anything can
Yeah,
happen
like
in
just
football.
focus on your own club. Like as long as you pattern your team, if you're able to minimize draws and drop points, and you're able to become a lot more effective, then
Yeah,
guess what? You can still compete with this Liverpool side that you're only
yeah,
playing twice in the season. Like
mm,
I had like a 1 hour debate with an Arsenal fan on Hassam's channel yesterday about it.
yeah.
Because like they finally got their goal scorer, they finally got their bagsman, and they're still saying they got no chance of winning the league because look what Liverpool are doing in the window and all that.
Mm.
You just got your goal scorer. What are you talking about?
Bro, I see
Go
videos
win the
of
league.
Arsenal man talking about they don't know if they start Gyökeres first game of the season and that. Like, what are you talking about?
These lots are unhinged.
Brother,
Like
but these men
you give
still
them anything and they'll come up with an excuse.
brother, them man saying, "Oh, we should ease him in." Bro, they're worried, yeah, that they start him and he flops, blood. That's what they're worried about. Because if you was confident about your striker, you want to throw him straight in, yeah, at the deep end, bro. When we signed Van Nistelrooy, I was like, yeah, he needs to start the next game, blood. That's it. Do you know what I mean? These man talking about, oh, we might need to ease him in and that. Like, maybe he hasn't had a full preseason. Bruv, shut up, man. But what, you man still want to see Kai? Is that what you want to do? They're feeling the pressure already, bro, because they know that he's probably not going to make much of a difference, innit? I can't lie. This is the reality. So when the man are running around,
they don't know anything. They don't know anything except excuses. They don't know anything except they get out of jail free card. And now they ain't got one because you finally got your goalkeeper. Not your goalkeeper, your goal scorer. You got the guy that you spent the last 2 years saying was the difference between a league title or not. And now now everyone's saying, look at this window that's happened. Look at what Liverpool have done. Are we meant to compete with that? Yes. You spent $1 billion now. We didn't get given any break. We didn't get given any rest. We were called £1 billion bottle jobs every week.
Brother, apparently
now look,
Arteta spent over $1 billion quid since he's been there.
We're the world champs.
Yeah.
So now what? It's up to you to act.
Bruv,
Do
Arteta,
something.
is that true, Arsenal fans, blood? Because I saw something saying that Arteta spent like 1.5 billion or something.
Yeah, he spent $1 billion now. With Gyökeres has gone up to $1 billion. Now they're the £1 billion bottle jobs.
Bruv, one FA Cup, you know. It's nasty
One FA
work.
Cup. You've got your goal scorer, and now you're still telling me that the league ain't gonna be yours. So you weren't a goal scorer away. Your team's just crap. It's one or the other. Either your team's dead and it ain't good enough to challenge. Because guess what? I look at this Liverpool window. I think it's crazy. I still think we can challenge.
Yeah, that Liverpool window is crazy, but it doesn't guarantee anything because Benjamin Sesko is a very, very good player. Yeah, I'm not Benjamin Sesko. Sorry, Florian Wirtz. I'm reading the chat at the same time. Florian Wirtz is a very good player, but he's unproven. Yeah, in the Premier League. Ekitike is a good player, but he's unproven in the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just doesn't mean anything yet. We still need to see it.
Rodrigo ain't happened, and Frimpong.
We need to see it. People are talking like it's already happened and they're already sourcing, bro. It might take them a while. Do you know what I'm saying? So
you've added a lot of players into that first team. I mean, to starting 11. You've added a lot of players into the starting 11. We've brought in Frimpong and Kirkes,
and they won't
who are
all start.
just replacing the fullbacks. That's it. And two of them ain't even happened. Rodrigo ain't happened yet. Isak ain't happened yet. Everyone's just trying to create excuses for themselves.
Yeah, but even if it does happen, yeah, they're not just gonna throw all these players, yeah. They're not just gonna throw all these players into the starting lineup and then it's just gonna click, bro. Football doesn't work like that.
Exactly, and even if they do, that's a lot of players you're throwing into a starting 11. Then you got to talk about the balance of the squad. Can they handle switching back to defense and everything? How's Frimpong going to do on the right-hand side? There's a lot of questions. And I still think Liverpool are going to win the league. Don't get it twisted. But you think no one can compete?
Yeah,
Arsenal haven't managed to close the gap with a goal scorer. We haven't closed the gap. What I'm
saying is, even though, they should be favourites, based on the window they've had, you can also not be surprised if they don't, because the Premier League does that. The Premier League does that all the time, bro. Sometimes too many changes can be counterproductive. Do Do you know what I'm saying? So
And sometimes a quality team just doesn't do what's expected of them. Do you remember 15-16 Chelsea? Everyone's favourites for the league that season, 10th. For no reason. For no reason we finished 10th with a world-class squad.
Loads of things can happen in football, but the way man are trying to write off the season is crazy to me.
I think it's just Arsenal fans trying to run away from responsibility again. Because now they finally got everything they've asked for. The nerve, these men got Gyökeres and then told me I need Eze to win the league.
Yeah, man said just cross the billion, yeah, with Eze. But one, I don't think you're getting Eze. And two, like $1 billion and one fucking trophy, bruv. You man are a disgrace.
Mm-hmm.
One
at
trophy
least with us
for $1
now, we're
million
world
quid.
champions. We can talk. We've done something. We've actually like won a major with this, so it's not the same energy with us anymore. What have Arsenal done? Except make excuses, blame stuff on injuries, demand more, get more, and then demand even more after that. Win a major. I'm bored of it. I believe our team can contend. Arsenal fans should be believing that their team can win the league in spite of what Liverpool have done, because now you should have completed your squad with Gyökeres. Man, so you spent years defending Martinelli, and now suddenly Martinelli's not good enough. Suddenly he's the one that needs replacement. They just make it up as they go along. It's a joke.
Brother,
But
they spent
I know
over
our
$1 billion
team will be
quid, yeah,
contending.
to finish third at best in the league. This is what they've done.
Yep. Meanwhile, with us,
Nasty.
like we've already given Liverpool 2 quality games, and our squad's improved. I believe we can give Liverpool 2 good games again, and we could beat them. And then that's the 2 games with them sorted. Now we just have to worry about doing our job in the remaining fixtures. As long as you pattern up your team and your team is ready to go for the league, I don't give a damn what the opposition are doing and buying. Like, is my team good enough or not? And that's it. And I believe right now our team's good enough to go for the title. Win it, get a new goalkeeper. Then I'll really believe
you should be competing. No, you're finishing third this season at best. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the last few seasons.
We're competing. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But
Arsenal won't compete for the league this season. Like, they won't. So it's one of them things. With all the money they've spent, you're not competing for the league this season. So I'm looking at the thing now, and it's like people are writing it off saying, "Oh, Liverpool are gonna walk the league." I don't believe they're gonna walk the league this season. I don't believe it. I think City will have a lot to say. Do you know what I mean? I think Chelsea will have a lot of things to say. Chelsea will be very, very confident off the back of winning 2 trophies in the last couple months, and they're strengthening more so, bro. You need to worry about Chelsea, because you could finish below Chelsea this season as well, which would leave you in 4th place. So I can't lie, bruv. It's spooky right now for Arsenal. Saying you can't compete with Liverpool. What about Chelsea and Man City?
Why not?
Like, what about them? Do you know what I'm saying? It's not just Liverpool you need to worry about. Like, you finished second in the league last season, but bro, there's a few other teams that are going to have a lot to say to Arsenal about that.
This is my thing, though. And it's not even like they're always just trying to run away from responsibility. You guys have finally perfected your squad, which I don't understand.
They only needed a striker.
He's just said, what about them? Why are you focusing on that? You've just perfected your squad. You've got your goal scorer. You've got the 20-30 goal a season bagsman. That was the difference between the title. Why do you care about what they're doing? You should have enough to win your games now. Your games. You're the one with the best back line in the world. The complete midfield.
Best
and
defense
now
in Europe,
the goal scorer. You've got David Raya, who just won the Golden Glove. Go win the league. Go win the league. You in phase 6 now. Phase 6 is now pointing and looking at Liverpool's transfer window in fear. No. This is my 2nd year under Maresca. I'm looking at their window and I'm thinking, cool, let's run this title race. Let's go. Because, like, if God willing, I can get through and finish top of the table against that, yo, I'm going to be gassed. But I believe we can compete because my team's good. My defense has only got better. My midfield's already been the best in the league. The attack has been getting better. It's improved. I think we can go. I think we can compete. Yeah, Liverpool's done their thing in the window. They're going to be favourites. I'm not going to ignore that. But we can compete. And if I believe we can compete, we'll see what happens. Crazier things have happened in the season. But I'm not going to sit here and be shook of Liverpool or shook of anybody right now. Fuck that. And I don't know why Arsenal guys are doing the same
There's
thing
no
when you
shame
got your goal
losing
scorer.
to a stack to Liverpool.
There is the get out of jail clause
That's what I'm
already.
saying. Losing to a stacked Liverpool, and before it was there's no shame in losing to Chelsea because they spent all this money. Then there was there's no shame in losing to Man City because they spent all this money. Arteta spent £1 billion, bruv, and won one trophy.
Shook fan base. They're a shook fan base.
This
Unless
is why
everything is perfect for them, they're
this
not.
is
winning the
why
league.
they are not putting all their chips on this Gyökeres thing, bro. Because they're scared, bro. Because they're scared he's gonna flop, bro. Like
No,
that's the
they put
reality.
all the chips and then they got him. Now they've realized they've got no excuse. Now they're looking at Liverpool and they're trying to make their excuse. They're trying to get their get out of jail free clause because now they've got no injuries to complain about and they've got no lack of goals in the team to complain about as well, unless Gyökeres was just overrated from the start. And I mean, he might be because I've seen that brother is a flat track bully in the Portuguese league from what the stats were showing me. Big penalty merchant, and he loved the goal against the bottom 5 in the league. Didn't get a single goal against Porto and Benfica in the league and all of that. So I get why the man's looking a little bit scared and everything. I get it. But this is the bagsman you all told me that you needed. It was the #1 striker target. You got your #1 striker target. Why are now man suddenly speaking from a different tune? We've been consistent over here. The squad's now showing that they can compete for major honours. They're showing that they can compete against the best teams in the world. We played Liverpool. We beat Liverpool. We played PSG. We bopped them off the park. Why should I fear anybody? If Chelsea aren't competing for the league title, I'm going to be very disappointed in my squad. I'm not going to make excuse and be like, oh, but look at Liverpool's window. How are we meant to compete with that? Sorry. We were told that, oh, you've spent $1 billion. You should be competing. You've spent $1 billion. You spent $1 billion. So you should be competing. Why are we now doing this? Why are we doing this shit? You lot make me sick, man. I swear down. The fan base makes me sick to my stomach. God forbid Chelsea ever becomes like this.
No, it's crazy. You're not wrong, bro. You know what I mean? You're not wrong, but this is why. When I see man saying, oh, I'm not sure, maybe we should ease him in, like start Havertz against Man United. What are you talking about?
Facts. I see he's Lukaku, bruv. That's why, and they know it. Bully, bruv. You know he weighs more than him as well.
Man said Lukaku, you know, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, I got all the slaughter names running for him when this brother starts flopping because I see the red flag. I see the red flags. A little 12-15 goal season.
No, I hear it.
Mad. And if he ain't getting that, well, you should be winning the league then, no?
No, facts. It's
one
true.
Or the
On
other.
paper, if they sign the best striker in Europe, they should be title contenders straight away because they finished second for the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, and all they said in those 2 seasons was we needed a goal scorer. We ain't got a goal scorer. Now what more do you need? Eze. Sorry, look, Eze ain't a bad player or nothing. He is not the difference between Arsenal winning the league or not. He's not. Ain't no way. So I'm not hearing that excuse.
No, but the thing is with Eze is a good player. I like Eze, but he's extremely inconsistent, bruv. So he's not a player that Arsenal can rely on to win them anything, bruv. Like, let's be real, innit?
He did nothing except that one banger against us and then just disappeared for months. He turned up towards the run into the end of the season and then everyone got gassed off that. And now they're saying Eze is the difference between a league title or not. No, he's not. No, he's not. You've just got the difference. Or maybe it's just your club in general.
Yeah. No, 100%. It's true, guys. It's very, very true. So, it's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward for the season to start now. I just want my team to bring in a few more players to make life a bit more bearable. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we've had a good window so far in terms of the players that we brought in. I think they've been players that I've wanted and I like, but yeah, the pace of the activity is jarring. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to get more done. Obviously, I understand that we need to get players out of the club, but Yeah, man. If we were to end up getting Watkins, Donnarumma, and a midfielder, I'd be happy with the window. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know what the midfielder is going to be. People saying that we bid for Hillman and that. I don't believe that though. I haven't seen enough credible sources to suggest at Sporting Hillman, he played for the manager before. I don't think that's happened though. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that's happened. He actually brought in Hillman to replace Ugarte, if I remember correctly, at Sporting. So for him to bring in him to Manchester United again to replace Ugarte would just be fucking hilarious. But I don't see that. Do you know what I mean? I don't see that, guys. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't see a reason to do that. But maybe it could be like a Douglas Luiz on loan or something like that. I believe we get someone though.
I couldn't really
I believe we get somebody.
But yeah, you get those three sorted. I hear it. That's a very strong window for you guys with one game a week. That could be getting you back in the race for Europe at least. It just depends which European competition you're looking at. Maybe a race for Europa or something. Worst case scenario, conference. And even if you get that, that's just another trophy in the bag next season.
Exactly. You Chelsea man are disgusting. Look at that Dewsbury Hall. No thanks, mate. You know no one's there. Listen,
I'd
we
rather
ain't
keep
shipping in
KDH
Chelsea's
anyway.
dustbins anymore.
I'd rather keep KDH anyway. I don't mind him as emergency depth. Yeah, comes on at the end of the game, gives me a bit of energy. He might bag some GA. Yeah, keep him. You don't even want to leave. He might, if he goes, it might be to Fulham, if anything. Fulham are looking at him and Sterling. But Sterling is just put the loan move at the end of the window.
Yeah, I heard about the Raheem Sterling to Fulham, bro. As long as Raheem stays in London, he don't give a toss where he's going, bro. He's just picking up the bag, innit?
Yep, he's going to take a little pay cuts for the loan move to materialize, and it will be 100k each way at the end of the window, just like Arsenal. They'll just wait for that. That's the only thing that's going to happen. Man, we're talking about Leipzig and Napoli. Why would he ever change his mind and decide to leave London? There's no chance. We've given him his retirement package. It is what it is. You got to firm the L on that for the next 2 years and then just forget it ever happened. But this is it. It's a modern day Drinkwater.
No, facts. And this guys, when they talk about Sancho to Dortmund again, like brother, like listen, that was always gonna raise ugly head. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they just sold their player to Chelsea for a decent amount of money. They've got money there, so they could bring him in. But he's always gonna get linked with Dortmund when he's not there. Do I think there's any truth in it? I'm not sure.
He was meant to go the other way for Gittins before we ended up sending him back.
So yeah, so I just don't know, innit? You know what I'm saying? I just don't know, man. Do you know what I mean?
Jarring, I would have rather just kept him than just still be dealing with Garnacho.
No, I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously, you guys know what you're doing, innit? It's the resale, like you said. Like Sancho.
Yeah, I know. It's just I can't be
the Sancho situation. The thing is, he probably would have had resale if you did pay the 20 mil for him anyway, but I don't know, bro. Like, he wasn't really starting for you lot, and the idea for him to go there wasn't to be a bit part player, innit? At least with Garnacho, if you bring in Garnacho, he'll go there knowing he's not starting.
Yeah, but like that was a problem for him with you lot.
Yeah, but I think it was a problem for him only because he was starting and then he got dropped, you know them ones. Like, that's what it was. Like, it's not that I don't think that if he wasn't starting, he would have been moaning. Because he was moaning saying in the lead up to the final, the manager was playing me. But that was more because Ten Hag's a fucking bozo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. Ten Hag should have never had this brother, yeah? Like, playing as much football as he played in the first place. And then Amorim as well, bringing the player in and playing him loads of... Like, bro, he shouldn't have been playing as much as he was playing. And I think that he just got too big for his boots. I think if he goes in at Chelsea and he knows he's a squad player from the jump, I don't think it's the same issue, if that makes sense.
I can understand the logic behind it. I still need to see it before I believe it, because like I don't trust anything about Garnacho. But Again, if we get him, I'll be willing to give him a fresh chance.
Yeah.
That's all we can do.
I said he benches Gittins. I don't think he benches Gittins. I'll be honest. I think Gittins is just a better footballer.
Yep. Gittins is better at dribbling. In terms of like the finishing and everything, he started well, but like there's not really a lot to go off, so I can't say too much with that. But he seems like a better player. He seems like a better mentality. So I wouldn't put belief into that, and I don't even think he puts pressure on Neto because Esteval will be competing on the right side. He won't have a look in on the right.
Is Esteval coming in this pre-season? I don't think he's done.
Yeah.
Is he already training with the team or is he on holiday?
Oh no, the players aren't even back yet. They're not back till next week.
Okay, but will he be back?
Yeah, everyone will be back 4th of August.
Because obviously he played Club World Cup for his old club, innit? So what, he's joining you after his holiday?
Yeah. I think I don't know if he comes early because he finished the Club World Cup a week or two before us. But I think the whole team is just returning back on the 4th. We have 2 fixtures on the weekends, one on Friday against Leverkusen, so we might get to dunk on Ten Hag again. Then we got Milan on the Sunday, and then the season starts.
But that's decent. I can't lie. I forgot about Esteval as well. Chelsea are building a squad, bro. Yeah, you gotta compete for the title. Even if you don't win it, you gotta challenge, man.
100%. I'm not looking at Liverpool and thinking, oh, so look at their window or nothing. Nah, I don't care, man. Let's go compete. Like, it's what it is. Like, I want us to compete. I want us to win a trophy. If we don't win the league, I'm going to be disappointed. Depending on how the season goes, I might just think, let's just go again. Because, like, it will just really depend on how we do in the season. But I need us to be in the race and not drop off around, like, January, February or something embarrassing like that. A proper title race. And win me a trophy. Also progress further in the Champions League. I believe we could go as far as possible in that competition, and the Club World Cup is just evidence of that. So go win me something. I'm not scared of Liverpool like that. They're favourites, but favourites does not mean fear. It doesn't. People think that they both mean the same thing. Just because one's a favourite does not mean I'm scared of them. We've had 2 games with them before anything's happened with the World Cup. And Slot was speaking our praises every single time. Every time. Because we gave them a serious match. They just beat us the last time. We were the better team at the bridge. PSG, best team in Europe, bopped off the park. One of the best performances I've ever seen from Chelsea. Ever in my life. So I don't care about what Liverpool are doing. We can do our own thing and still be alright. Why we got to be scared of the ops every single time? Fun that.
No,
But I don't even need to explain that to Chelsea fans. Half the Chelsea fans are all expecting the same thing too. And this is the difference between us and them North London lot.
Facts. And this is facts as well. Yeah, City can still compete with Liverpool. Of course they can. At the end of the day, people are saying, City's defense and rare tear. What people need to understand is, like, to compete for the title, it's about what you do against the little teams, And I think City beat the majority of the little teams. Like, I just believe they do. How Liverpool and City are going to do in the head-to-heads, that's going to be interesting, but that's not going to be the be-all and end-all in how you win the title. It's not going to be that. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, even when you look at Ruben Amorim, his record against the big 6 teams is not that bad, bruv. But we still nearly got relegated. Like, it doesn't really mean anything. Like, I think City are going to pack a lot of the smaller teams. I think Chelsea are going to pack a lot of the smaller teams as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be.
I'm side-eyeing them defensively, though. I'll be real.
Yeah. Defensively, they look suspect, but there's still stuff to do. Yeah, City's defense is awful, and Arsenal have the best defense in the league on paper, but you're still going to finish outside the top 3 probably. You know what I'm saying? So your defense ain't going to help you. This is the reality. So there has to be some balance. There has to be some sort of balance in it. And when I'm looking at what teams are doing at the moment, I think Chelsea have a lot of depth in it. They have a lot of different options in the team now. When I look at João Pedro now as a false 9, and then you look at the fact that they've got the option over the lap, you look at their wing options now. If Esteval is coming in, they can play Cole Palmer out wide, which I would do. Do you know what I'm saying? They've got Gittins. If they get Garnacho as well, which it looks like, as well. You got Xavi Simons that can play in the 10 as well. Probably play in the 8 as well. Do you know what I'm saying? If Lavia can stay fit for a little while, like there's some real fucking depth there. And I forgot about Neto as well. Like, bro, there's a lot going on there. I'll be honest, there's a lot going on there. When you look at
Lavia
Liverpool,
can't play. We got Santos.
Exactly. When you look at Liverpool attacking wise, Liverpool always have a lot of attacking depth. Nunes is still there. I don't know if he'll still be there when the window closes, but Diaz has left. But they've got Florian Wirtz. They've got Ekitike and potentially Isak coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, these teams are fucking stacked, bro. Like, you look at City in attacking areas, they're pretty much stacked. But there's question marks over the defense. So, bro, it's just going to be an exciting Premier League season, no matter what, innit? Like, I don't think it's going to be, Liverpool run away with the league title and at Christmas they're 15 points clear. I don't believe it's going to be that way. I think that it's going to be interesting, and I think it's going to be close for a while. If Liverpool do pull away, I believe they'll pull away late, but I don't think they're going to start. I don't think they're going to start crazy and then just run away from people. I don't see that.
Yeah, neither do I. Neither do I. Like, they're bringing way too many players into their first team. And like, we also need to see like how they start. This is their first proper league title. Like, they've actually been able to celebrate. I want to see if a little bit of complacency sinks in. Where everyone's doing the whole, this year must be theirs. They must be favourites and everything. They must be walking the league. Sometimes that gets to the team's head, you know? And I say that as a guy
also, that puts a lot of pressure on Liverpool indirectly, you know, because people expect them to walk it. So if they don't, do you know what I mean? People are now saying that they're underachieving if they don't walk it. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's similar to the Gyökeres situation. Like, I was saying to the Arsenal fans, like, how many goals for Gyökeres is underachieving? They're saying if he gets 15 goals, it's underachieving. 15 Premier League goals.
It is absolutely true.
So he's got to get 20.
These guys have said that he's going to be the difference maker, and like they'll be able to create enough chances for him that won't even matter that he's adapting to a new league.
Yeah.
Like, he should be competing with Haaland from the off. I don't even want to hear nothing about 15
He should be. You're not fucking wrong. Because they didn't say to Erling, he's acclimatizing to a new league, so we have to give him time to settle. This brother just landed and was just mashing work. And Gyökeres has to do the same.
Because Haaland came with the same criticism. You're coming from an easier league. It's an easier league to score in. I was saying the same thing back in that time. I was thinking he might need a season to adapt. He might need a season to adjust. Bundesliga attacks, no.
The man saying 15 goals in the first season ain't bagged. Yeah, it isn't bad, but you have to use the same metrics that we're judging an elite striker like Erling on. We have to use the same metrics. We can't say for Gyökeres 15 is all right, because if Erling scored 15 for Man City, man would have said that he flopped. They would have. We have to keep the same energy.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely, because Arsenal fans love having the standards for everybody else, innit?
1 second, bro. Yeah, facts.
Oh, yeah, no worries. No worries. But yeah, Arsenal fans, stop being pussies, man. Believe in your team. Like, you guys said you're a goal scorer away. There's your goal scorer. Believe that this is going to be your season. Otherwise, you lot have been lying to the masses for years, and your squad ain't good enough. Pick a side. Pick a side. Either your squad's good enough or it's not. I believe our squad can be. I believe our squad can compete. And it's the end. The end. So, yeah, you lot got to pattern up. What's Phase 6 Arteta being scared of the ops for? What the hell, mate? Shout to chat, though. Big up every single one of you, man. Hit the likes, bruv. Shout out to all the Chelsea kings and queens in the chat. And all other mortals. Big up and pay the rent. All of that. I said man was playing at Coventry 2 seasons ago. Who cares? Who cares? All I heard was 93 goals in 2 seasons in the Portuguese league. Now man want to start talking about Coventry. No one cares about Coventry. No one cares. What else is saying? Chelsea will be challenging long time. Yes, we will, Jesse, man. Big up, mate, G. Big up. Lamar, I'm with you. I believe we'll be title contenders this year. I'm expecting us to compete. I'm not here for no top 4 race next season. If we're in a top 4 race, I'm going to be fuming. I'm going to be fuming. Do you think we get Simmons? Yes. Simmons will be done after Hato. After Hato. We do care. Prem proven tax weighing extra heavy. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. There's another buzzword to run with. Always not Prem proven. Who cares? You told me you got a bagsman. There's your bagsman that you've been begging for.
Yeah, facts. Trust me, the way they gas, man, 100%, man, have to back the hype and go all the way with it now.
You can't do all of that on the build up. Everyone's doing all of this and everything. You seen the AFTV video of them chasing fucking Cecil around.
Yeah, I seen it. Now he's got to deliver.
You can't be doing all of that for him to bag a 15-goal season.
No, facts.
That's the Maresca expectation for this season. Compete for the league and win me a trophy.
Yeah.
Simple as. Same as normal with Chelsea now. Now it's not about just getting back into the top 4 and stabilizing ourselves as a UCL club. We've done that. We won a World Cup now. Bun it. Now I want a trophy. Take the cups more seriously than we did last season. Win something and compete for the major honours. Simple as that.
Facts, bro. Absolutely nothing but facts, bro. Like, them man, he needs to do a mad thing. I can't lie, or they'll be held accountable. Because like you said, they man have standards for everyone else, bro.
Oh, they're telling me that we have $1 billion and we're not competing. You've spent $1 billion, but you can't compete. Huh? You spent years telling me that we should be competing, that we shouldn't even be talking about top 4. You guys are a joke.
I hear it.
I was gonna say respectfully, but it's not even respectfully. You man are just a joke.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And yo, they're saying the Felix transfer confirmed.
Yep.
Money in the bank.
Yeah, that just got confirmed an hour ago. I think it was just before we started. 30 million euro release, 30 million euros initial fee. Sell-on clause up to 50 million, which is like everything we paid for him. But there's add-ons involved, and we also got 5 million from AC Milan. So we've done pretty well with it overall.
No, 100%. And yeah, this is facts, bro. Why aren't people talking about the chemistry bullshit with Liverpool? You know what I mean? It's the truth, though. People are just expecting Liverpool to sign all these players. Yeah, they think it's FIFA. A man are just gonna go out there and do a madness. But the truth is, yeah, it doesn't work like that. Football doesn't work like that. There is going to be a teething period, yeah, where the manager is trying to work out what his best shape is in terms of how he facilitates all the players, what combinations work well. We've seen it with even with Klopp when he brought in Nunes. He was playing Nunes down the middle. It wasn't working. Then he played him out on left and he played a bit better. He's going to try things. Some things are going to work. Some things are not going to work. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them things where in that time, other teams can close the gap on them. They can. That's how football works. So, yeah, man, just as much. Even though it's really sick, yeah, like as a football fan, if your team's signing bare players, there has to be an integration process.
Otherwise, the Galacticos thing. I hear it. This is what I was trying to talk about earlier. 2 attacking-minded fullbacks and everything.
Bro, look at Trent and
you bring in like 2 new attackers. Like, that's a lot of players you got to integrate, and we don't really know what the balance is going to be like with that squad either. So it's like, why are we like really trying to act like it's just an on-paper thing? That's a career mode move. One of my guys was speaking about yesterday, shout out Joey. He was saying he looks at the balance and like he's tried to have Liverpool fans talk to him about it. No one can explain it. It's like you lot in defensive transition, we could keep an eye out on that too. In terms of how the squad chemistry looks, we could keep an eye out on that too. It's not perfect. Nothing's perfect. All that you can perfect is yourselves. Make sure that your team is as ready as possible for the season, and that is enough for you to contend. That's enough. It's not just about what team looks the best on paper.
I hear it. 100%. I completely agree, my brother. Completely agree. Hey, you lot, make sure we get these lights up, man. We got over 1,500 in here. We've only got 400 lights, bro. 200 off the lights target. But you know what time it is, people.
Well,
let me know who's live as well. Let me know who's right live for the redirect. Yeah, I see people in the chat saying, yeah, my brother. Like I know my brother went to Hong Kong in it for this. Well, Tottenham are playing Arsenal, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Don't know
I
when.
think Tottenham are playing Arsenal or something. They got a derby in Hong Kong or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that should
So
be sometime soon.
man said Trent will get assists at Madrid. Of course he will. If he keeps slapping the ball into the box, he will get assists. Do you know what I mean? Like the couple games that I've watched them play, he's been shit, but he's got an assist, I think, in both games. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, he's tossing the ball into the box, and they got that young striker that's scoring goals at the moment. So, but ultimately, I don't think he's a very good footballer. And when I see him play for Real Madrid, it kind of confirms that when he's actually got ballers around him. So, like, the game is the game, really. You know what I mean? But what you got coming up for the rest of the day, my brother?
Well, I'm gonna have some transfer show pattern sometime in the late afternoon. So I think that'll just be me. And then hopefully we get the Hatto Here We Go today. We got something extra to celebrate.
Sick.
Yeah, big up to community, big up Rants. Always great to be on.
Sick, man. And big up everyone for supporting the vlog as well, bro. It's over 30K already. I can't remember when I put it up. I put it up on, what day is it today? Tuesday. I think I put it up on Sunday evening. So yeah, it's doing the thing, bro. I got another vlog for you lot tomorrow. Another fight vlog for you tomorrow. Yeah. So loads of those. I told you for the new season, there's gonna be loads of different types of content. So you get me? Yeah, we're keeping it consistent over here, bruv. Make sure you subscribe to Lewis's channel. The link is in the title. And yeah, man, back at 6:30 with Flawless for Red Talk, people.